హాయ్ హలో నమస్తే గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ అండ్ గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్. మీరు వింటున్నారు ప్రవాసాంతలు గుండె చెప్పుడు తెలుగు ఎన్ఆర్ఐ రేడియో. నేను మీ అందరి ఆత్మీయ ఆర్జే సౌజీని వచ్చేసాను. టుడే వీఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ ఏకాల్ విద్యాలయ న్యూ జెర్సీ చాప్టర్. సో yeah, we are having a very good team, and they are here on a very good cause. And before knowing what is the cause and everything, let's invite the team members. First of all, we are having Pragna ji. Hi Pragna ji, good evening.
Good evening. Namaste, Sarjanya ji. Thank you
Namaste.
to you, to Vilaji Jambula, and of course the Telugu NRI Radio. Thank you so much for giving EKAL an opportunity to spread this good word like every year. So,
Always.
welcome audience.
Yes. Thank you. And also we are having Ruhi today with us. Hi Ruhi, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm too good. Thank you so much for being here and letting us know more about EKAL. And
Of
again,
course.
we are having Jeet with us. Hi Jeet, good evening.
Good evening. Hello.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good too. So, heartiest welcome on behalf of all our Telugu NRI Radio family members. So, first of all, let us start about with Pragna ji. So, Pragna ji, so as a coordinator of EKAL Vidyalaya New Jersey chapter or team, so can you tell us about yourself and also what do you mean? What is the EKAL?
Yes, of course. Thank you. And once again, warm welcome to all our audience and attendees. So, EKAL Vidya Foundation was founded by Dr. Agarwala and Dr. Fofri in 1986. It was based on Vivekananda Ji's principle that if the children who are unprivileged cannot go to school, school should go. And that's how it's one teacher school, EKAL. Ek means one in Hindi.
Right.
And EKAL, one teacher school were started in remote and tribal villages of India.
Okay.
So today we have more than, EKAL has reached in 100,000 such pockets of, India, remote pockets. And today we have more than 77,000 EKAL schools.
Oh
running.
my.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. And just briefly, like how it is so simple to run this school. It's $1 per day, which is $365 for a year, can help support one EKAL school, which gives education to almost 25 to 40 students from villages. And so this is such a wonderful cause, right? Education.
Right.
And that I got into EKAL. Like I've been associated with EKAL for more than 15 years now.
Oh
And
my God.
I served in many capacities, from treasurer, secretary, chapter president, regional president, event committee member, and then board of director, and vice chairperson. And now I have the most rewarding job, most rewarding responsibilities, that I'm a national youth coordinator for EKAL. And that's how you see these brilliant and very smart EKAL youth, Ruhi Jadhav and Jeet Shah, and they are with us. And so again, we'll move forward. I'll just introduce myself, but Ruhi and Jeet, would you like to share a little bit about which grade you are in school, and how long you've been associated with EKAL?
Yeah, I'm Ruhi, and I've been in EKAL for like a year now. And we do a lot of volunteering as youth ourselves. So like me, Jeet, and a lot of youth in our Bridgewater, Raritan area, we do fundraisings together, and we raised, we did a food drive recently. We have Mother's Day cards coming up, and yeah.
So, in which grade are you studying?
I'm in 11th.
Oh, very nice. Okay, good. So then you'll be enjoying all these volunteer works and everything, helping people. And
Yes.
this is EKAL is all about education, right? So
Correct.
you'll be,
Yeah.
yes, super, very good. Yeah, now let's go with Jeet. Jeet, can you tell us about yourself and also about your association with EKAL?
Yeah, sure. So, my name is Jeet Shah. I'm in the eighth grade, and I've
Mm-hmm.
been with EKAL for about 2 years. And ever since then, it's really been a good time, like meeting new people and learning about all the stuff that EKAL tells us about for the foundations and all the new all the new charity work we do.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay, now let's go back to yes. So, Ruhi, can you tell us about how many schools EKAL is managing?
Yes. So right now, EKAL has around 84,000 schools all over
84,000
India.
schools. Are these schools throughout the world or only in India?
In India and Nepal.
India and Nepal. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, and we raise money for schools and then we help build them so then kids everywhere can get education.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, so how do you collect all these donations or whatever? If like people like us, if they want to donate some amount for the education for the people throughout India and Nepal. So what is the process to donate? Jeet, can you
Yeah,
explain it?
Yeah, sure. So you could always go to our website, which is equal.org, and over there you could see a lot of events that we do and a lot of um own um like workshops that we do as well to help fundraise the money. And our
Mm-hmm.
organization is a nonprofit organization, so all of the money that the viewers will donate is all gonna go straight to help the kids in India and Nepal.
Okay, okay, nice, thank you. So yes, Pragya
uh,
ji.
yeah,
So
I will
can you
just
tell us what kind of education is provided in Nepal?
yeah, so I will just add what Jeet said and then I'll answer your question also. So Jeet, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So you viewers or attendees who are listening, you can go to www.ekal.org and you will find a donate tab, a blue donate tab right on the right hand top corner of the website. Just click that and you can donate the amount you wish. If you want to support one school, it will be $365 and you will get a user ID and password so you can connect with the school you are sponsoring throughout the year. Plus, of course, Uncle Sam will also give you the tax refund because you are helping a good cause. And of course, you can always send a check to EKAL USA. You can either send to Telugu Radio or you can send it to EKAL Texas, address. But online is much easier. So yeah, coming back to your question, Saujanya ji. So what kind of education? A very, very good question. See, mostly we understand education as academic education, isn't it?
Yes.
So academic education is covered arithmetic, science, math and
Mm-hmm.
all that, English and the local languages. But it's a holistic education which is being covered by EKAL. Now, what do you mean by holistic education? It means it's like a five-legged stool.
Mm-hmm.
It's for arithmetic education, and then it's arogya. If your health is not good, can you proceed and prosperous in life? No.
No, right. Yeah.
So the health facilities and health education, health and hygiene education is given. Apart from that, there is a value education. That means different parts of India, we have different culture. We have so many different forms of divine we pray, so many different languages. So that education is given, our cultural heritage, education through Bhagavatam, Ramayana, all that is inculcated. Then we have economic education, economic and self-empowerment. Basically, villagers need to stand on their own, earn the money,
Mm-hmm.
using the resources locally available. So lot of things like organic farming, vermicompost, tailoring center, like skill training is given so that they don't have to go to cities in search of job. They can be self-sustainable. And the fifth one, not very important, is a self-empowerment. Knowing your rights as a civilian, as in the Constitution of India, what are my rights, and implement them for the betterment of me, my village, my community. So that kind of education is given. So you will see that not just the child, but the entire village gets benefits of this education.
Okay. Okay. So nice. So yes, Pragya ji, and also how can we support these EKAL schools? Not only by donations, is there any other way to support these EKAL schools?
Yeah.
Because anyway, through donations, many people will be like helping EKAL education and everything. And other parents or other people, they want to help EKAL in other aspects also, not only by money, medical wise, or any other thing, any other aspects also. So, what is the way? How can we help these EKAL schools?
Another good question. So first thing is, immediately what we have is we have a EKAL annual fundraising musical concert coming up on 3rd of June, and it is
Okay.
right in Jersey. It is an in-person musical extravaganza, and it's being, there are Saregamapa winner, singers coming up. Mr. K and his team is coming to, entertain all of us with the melodious Bollywood music. It's on 3rd June, Saturday, in Ridgewood Middle School, which is in Florham Park. And the program is at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's from 3 to 7 p.m. So food will be served, and the tickets are available on ekal.org. You can call us, you can call Saujanya ji. Tickets are just $40 along with the food, and the seats are filling up very quickly. So please reserve your spot.
Okay. And one more thing, here we have the early bird tickets at $40 till May 11th, right?
Actually, we have extended it because a lot of people have requested. So we have extended that up to 25th of May.
Okay.
So your website will actually allow you even after 11th May to buy at $40.
Oh, very nice. That's very nice. Thank you so much for extending the date. Okay. So yes, and Pragya ji, is all the money which we are donating will be used for the actual cause?
Yes, Saujanya ji. So that's another thing. See, we all do a lot of hard work, right? Smart work to earn. And so when we donate the money, we really want to make sure every penny goes for the cause.
Right.
And that's how EKAL works. It's a very transparent, biggest volunteer-driven organization. Because most of the work is done by volunteers, EKAL is able to keep the cost very low, minimal, from 8 cents to less. So out of $1, 92 cents actually goes to the work. Only 8 cents it's being used for administrative expenses. So you will see all your money is put to the better use. And like you mentioned, remember you were asking about what are the other ways people can donate.
Right.
So one thing is, of course, you can support a school by donating $365. It's one school. If you want to donate 10 schools, it's $3,650. But you can also support a computer training lab, or you can support EKAL on Wheel. EKAL on Wheel is like a computer bus, which is loaded with, it's like a school bus loaded with all the laptops and a trainer, and it goes from village to village, like our mobile library. And then every village it stops, and the kids are given opportunity to learn. So that you can sponsor that. You can sponsor the women entrepreneurs like tailoring centers. You can also sustainable, farming, like there are many ways you can raise money, but I would add here, Saujanya ji, that Ruhi and Jeet can explain how youth like them can earn money and donate to it. Jeet, Ruhi, would you like to mention about the workshops we do?
Yeah, and
Yeah, sure.
yes, yes.
Oh,
Before the workshops, I want to ask Jeet, since
yeah,
you are in this EKAL since 3 years, right?
yeah, 2 years.
Yes. Can you tell us about how EKAL is being managed during the pandemic time?
Yeah, sure. EKAL has taken a great precaution when the pandemic hit. And ever since finding about the pandemic, when the first wave of COVID had hit, there was not a single death of COVID in any of the eco villages that we have helped throughout India, which is saying a lot because throughout the 2 or 3 years of COVID, a lot has been affected, but eco took the first step to help all the villages that we support, and none of them have gotten a single death of COVID yet.
Okay, very nice. Thank you so much. And Ruhi, can you tell us how the youth can be involved in volunteering for EKAL or helping EKAL?
Yes, so we hold like classes in the summer
Mm-hmm.
where all the kids, whatever they're good at, whether it's public speaking or language like French, Spanish, or like if they're good at like computers, they can teach it to other kids, and then all of the proceeds go directly to
Mm-hmm.
ECO to help the
Mm-hmm.
kids.
Okay. I think okay. Now we have a caller with us. Let us take the call and see what they want to know. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
Hi, who is on the call? Okay, they left the okay. The caller has left us. Okay, so yes, getting back to Ruhi, can you tell us what type of workshops you are organizing to raise the funds and also support EKAL tailoring project?
Like, okay, so this year I'm planning to do a French workshop where I'm gonna teach kids like a few years younger than me French. And then I'll
Mm-hmm.
hold like classes. There'll be like worksheets. They can just, it's a very like basic class. Anyone can sign up for it. And again, as I said, all of the proceeds go directly to ECO.
Okay. Okay. So these workshops are going to be virtual or online, like in person or online.
I'm virtual, so like people from like all over can join.
Okay. The thing is, one more personal question I'm
Yeah.
having. If any other kid who is not in EKAL organization, if they want to volunteer and teach some kids online, like French or Spanish or any other language, can they also join? And what is the process for that, Pragyaji?
Yeah, sure. Now, in fact, I will add a couple of things. So, first of all, they can write to us,
Mm-hmm.
ekalyouth.org. That's an email address. So, they can
Mm-hmm.
introduce themselves and share what they want to do. And every other week, we have Wednesday a youth meeting. So, we have a process in place. We have youth coordinators who can help the youth. And we also help youth market their workshops. Just to add to Ruhi's, answer, like we have virtual workshops, we also have in-person workshops. So, for
Okay.
example, there are some youth in Bay Area or in New England area who are doing basketball coaching in person, who are
Mm-hmm.
taking classes in person, and we can have the proceeds donated for EKAL.
Okay.
So another way to also help is youth are also coordinating and arranging math bees, geo bees, like different competitions, and the
Mm-hmm.
proceeds are again given to EKAL Foundation. So there
Wow.
are ways youth can participate, like people who know how to perform. They can do the performances for the benefit of EKAL. And the
Okay.
proceeds, if you know how to dance, if you know how to sing,
Mm-hmm.
you always do that performance, charge a ticket. We have a system. We can also market your event on the EKAL website. So EKAL supporters can also support you. And other simple ways are like if you have a birthday coming up,
Okay.
create a DIY, do it yourself campaign on the EKAL website. It takes not more
Oh,
than 7 minutes. And you can
okay.
create your own write-up, put your picture, and a donation link will be created. You can send it to all your friends and family saying, this year I don't want any gifts. All my gift money, I want it to be donated for EKAL. And then all the donations will be collected through your DIY page, and you will get to see, who all have donated. And that way you can get so many blessings from all those students who are getting education with your money, who are living in remote and tribal areas of India.
Okay, very good, very good. And also, Pragya ji, can you tell us what is this EKAL tailoring project?
Yeah, so EKAL tailoring project, see, lot of times what happens, women in remote and tribal areas, they are not allowed to travel, or there are no buses, roads are not good, for their safety, the how members in the home don't allow them to go out. Also, they don't have
Right.
enough education that they can get a job. So what EKAL is doing is EKAL is running the tailoring centers where
Mm-hmm.
women in different villages are given training on how to tailor the clothes. And once they learn how to tailor, then they are given a tailoring machine.
Mm-hmm.
So once is in their village, they can do the tailoring and they can, earn their living. They
Right.
can be trained as trainers. That means some students or some ladies who want to also train others the tailoring, they
Mm-hmm.
are trained as teachers to teach the tailoring, and they are given jobs in the EKAL tailoring centers.
Mm-hmm.
So we many like many tailoring centers in different villages in all over the India.
Oh,
So
wow.
many empowered. They feel like now I don't have to depend on anybody. I can do my own earnings. I can live a respectable living with my own money.
This is really a very good thing happening. Like as you said, the tribal and the village remote area people, they don't work, right?
Yeah.
So this is a very good way of earning for them also. Staying at home. Yeah. Thank you so much for taking this project and improving it a lot. Yes. Coming back to Ruhi, how do you feel in the process of raising funds to help EKAL kids? Did you, as a youth, also got empowered?
Yes, I did because it feels so good to like knowing that you're helping and like improving and making a change in lives people like halfway across the world.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just so nice because you're doing something for others, so you're like giving. And it's just like a really nice thing, and like our whole mission and everything is really like good and empowering others.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, Ruhi, you being a 11th grader, so any of your friends got like to what do you say? They called impressed by the work you're doing, and they also joined after you.
Yes, actually, I did join because of my friends Prisha and Benshika, and we all volunteer together. We did last year. We went to the last concert. We do Mother's Day cards together for ECO, and we do like a lot of the projects like for volunteering with youth together.
Okay. Okay. So can you tell us about the upcoming EKAL concert, Jeet?
Yeah, sure. So the upcoming April concert is kind of like a musical concert called Sir Sagnam, and it's gonna feature like a an Indian Idol winner, and it's a really interesting concert for people who enjoy music, and it's just $50 for a ticket and 40 for early birds. So yeah, it's really good.
Okay. So
Tell me
very nice.
it is,
Thank you.
and let them know where it is and what is the timing
Oh
when.
yeah, sure. So it's at Ridgedale Middle School in the auditorium. So
Mm-hmm.
you could find the location at 71 Ridgedale Avenue at Florham Park in NJ. And for the early birds, if you want to pay $40 for the ticket, you should have it by May 11th. And if you want $50 for the regular ticket, you should have it by May 12th.
Super. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jeet. Yes. Could you want to add anything for this, like about the upcoming project or sorry, upcoming concert or anything about EKAL, Pragyaji?
Yeah, so since we have so many youth here, I just want to share a couple of stories because we have a very good youth wing in EKAL. As youth are our future, right, for every area. So, like Ruth was mentioning, that they feel good when they are volunteering for EKAL. They also gain a lot of confidence when they are doing workshops. Many youth have shared and their parents have shared with us that Pradnya auntie, when we did, when I taught this math workshop or when I this chase workshop and I could earn this much money which I could donate to EKAL, I really felt good. I got a good idea about how it feels to be on the other side of the table as a teacher. It helped me to prepare properly. It helped me to gain confidence, increase my, be effective in my communication skills, understand and make sure all my students are able to communicate and understand very well. And so I got a lot of respect about my own teachers. I also realized that how privileged I am because some of the youth who visited the EKAL villages in India, some of them also did a virtual internship. During the pandemic, we didn't have anybody traveling. So we had a virtual internship and they could see the condition in villages. So less resources. Still people are so giving, they have such a big heart. And what they learned that I have so much here and I can learn to share. So, sometimes I say that to the parents that do you want your kids to enroll in a course where they can learn sharing, caring, culture, heritage? And they say yes. And then I tell them you have to make them do some volunteering for EKAL because that's how they learn when they go and visit the Vanayatra. They understand how privileged they are and they understand how it feels good sharing what you have with others. And it also gives them a confidence that they don't have to wait until they, get out of college and have a job and then they can donate. No, if there is a will, there is a way. And I have to tell you a story of, a youth, Ayan Sanjanwala. He's from Texas and he was like a, 12th grader like Ruhi. And when during the pandemic, he really wanted to help, with the oxygen supply in India, in villages.
Okay.
And he was reaching out to every organization in US saying, can you please donate money? And he came across Heart to Heart Foundation and they told him we need an organization which is very transparent, where we can get up-to-date reports from the field. And so he came across EKAL. He talked to EKAL. He got a lot of information from EKAL head office. And then he presented that. And the Heart to Heart Foundation collaborated, partnered with EKAL. And they donated $45,000, which was being used to have the oxygen cylinders in EKAL villages. So imagine a youth when they decide to help, sky is the limit, isn't it?
Right. Yes, yes, of course.
I will also give you one more example for all the youth who are in the audience. There is one more youth from Delhi, and his father is very successful. He's also very successful. So when he started his first job, his first entire year's salary he donated for EKAL.
Oh my God. Very
So,
nice.
so many inspiring examples of youth and what they can and what they are doing.
Right. So
So
yes, Pragya
yeah.
ji, sorry to disturb you. One more question, personal question is, apart from these academic studies, right,
Mm.
in EKAL schools, what are all the other things you are teaching, like how to overcome the interviews and how to prepare for the other exams, entrance exams, all those things also you'll be teaching?
So what happens for the EKAL youth, we do one thing is whenever they are doing the volunteering work, we tell
Mm-hmm.
them to keep track of the volunteer hours, and we
Mm-hmm.
offer volunteer hours certificate for community service.
Mm-hmm.
If been doing volunteering for a long time for EKAL and lot of hours, like 80% hours they are spending for EKAL, then we also sponsor them for PVSA, President's Volunteer Service Award.
Okay.
EKAL gives those awards bronze, silver, gold to the eligible EKAL volunteers.
Mm-hmm.
In which to organize some informal talks or speeches or guidance by the experts in the area for our youth who can come and share about the tips for the college admissions. They guide you more about, for example, there is a youth called her name is Nandini from North England, New
Mm-hmm.
England, and she wanted to pursue medical career, healthcare sector. And so she requested EKAL to offer her a 1 month, 2 month continuous internship in EKAL villages.
Mm-hmm.
She raised funds and she developed a software which was offline
Mm-hmm.
for dental hygiene, where they can take the photograph, like they can take the X-rays, and the machine can analyze the dental hygiene or the dental health of the person, the patient. And so for that, she to EKAL village for continuously couple of years. She also, did fundraising through the EKAL event, the Power of Education Gala. So there are many different things we do, like with universities, with people who are from different faculties of education field. We have Power of Education Gala in different cities. Sometimes we have a big donation gala. We had it in New York City, and we had it in Texas, and we had it in LA. And we, of course, otherwise fundraising events like this, the one
Okay.
which is on 3rd of June, where people can come, enjoy the music, they can learn more about EKAL projects, the success EKAL has achieved in so many years in different parts of the villages in India,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and they donate. They can see where their
Okay.
money.
Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah.
can you hear?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Again. Yeah. So Pragya ji, very nice to hear all those things. And yes, you said that volunteer hours will be given to the youth who will be participating in EKAL schools and everything, right?
Uh-huh.
So, how many volunteers are there throughout America? Because, or how many EKAL, what do you say? EKAL is being distributed. Like, how many cities in America are volunteering for EKAL?
So in US, we have more than 55 different chapters. 50
Okay,
to
in
55
America.
in US, yes, America.
Okay.
And in India, of course, we have presence in all 26 states.
Okay.
And every state, if you go on the EKAL website, you will see that every state, like Maharashtra, has about 2,000 schools. Schools out.
2,000 schools.
Yeah,
My
because
God.
here we have more than 84,000 schools, right? They are all distributed in different states.
Mm-hmm.
So if audience, if people in the audience want to donate to a native place they come from, for
Mm-hmm.
example, Nyaji, are you coming from which part of India you come from?
I come from Visakhapatnam South.
Vishakhapatnam. So suppose you feel like I want to donate a school in Vishakhapatnam area. So you have that. You can always donate the schools and mention your preference. Money should be used in this area. And EKAL
nice.
an effort to honor your request.
Okay, very nice. So it's been like now, like after in the like if before and after the pandemic, we can arrange all these concerts in person. But during the pandemic, we were only able to like do only volunteer works, right? So we cannot any like arrange any concerts, right?
You know what? That's a very, very good question, Saujanya ji. In fact, EKAL has been very innovative and creative. And also technology has helped us a lot.
Right.
So during the pandemic, we used to have, like we had live concerts. We had live concerts with Sanjivani Belande, like very good, artist groups. And it was all arranged by, help from volunteers from India, as well as group, also volunteered. And then so many EKAL, volunteers and all over the world enjoyed those live events because they were being streamed through the YouTube. But there were no in-person events. These were live online events. And of course, youth did so many online workshops. So many youth were active. And, now also active. They are also doing in-person, online. And because of that, see what happens is, for example, and Jeet are from New Jersey. But when they are having an online workshop, they get to connect with youth all over US. So they have students from California, they have students from Texas, from Michigan, from Florida. And so it's a very good portal connecting youth across the different, parts of US. Not only that, I have to mention this. We had youth from Michigan, a youth team from England who did the GOB and MathB.
Okay.
For GOB, they had 100 participants last year. Out of that, almost 60% participants were from India participating in GOB, which was online. And then balance were from US and some other countries, Canada. Whereas for MathB, we had 300 participants 2 years ago, and from 9 different countries. And this was all being organized by the youth. So they get to learn a lot. In fact, they got into best schools.
Right. So yeah, one more question, Pragya ji. Sorry to interrupt. In these EKAL schools, are there any special schools for autism, like special kids?
Right. So what happens in India? See, these are such remote pockets of India. Villages are so tribal that they don't have regular schools.
Right.
So no special arrangement for autistic schools or people with special needs. But I'll tell you one thing: people with special needs or people with autism or all, they are all considered as one family.
Okay.
They are treated separately. So I can just give you one example that in 2017 and 18, youth from EKAL villages, the unmake villages who had never boarded a train, or they were trained and they came to US to do the performances. So they traveled over US and they performed different, regional dances, drama. And out of that, one person, one youth was specially abled. But we never even made him feel like that. He was given equal opportunity.
Right.
And he was a part of the whole crew. So yeah, like we don't even like we treat them with a lot of love and respect, and we don't even make them realize that they are less in any way.
No. It's like, see, here in America or in other countries or other parts of the world, we have a separate special schools for these special kids, right? So same thing. I was thinking that EKAL may be also having this separate schools for special kids to treat them a little more carefully.
Saujanya ji, it's a good idea, but see, right now 65% population was not even literate. Forget
Right.
about special needs. Special needs may be 1% of that,
Mm-hmm.
but the 65% itself is not literate. So our job,
Right.
EKAL, is doing a major job of at least bringing education to them in a very, very simple manner, in a very simple structure, one teacher, a school, and $365, like, dollar a day keeps illiteracy
Mm-hmm.
away.
Right.
Because
Right.
only when you have all these things, like only when you have 2 times meals, you can think of a special needs food.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't even have food, can you even think of categorizing or specializing? No, you have to survive. So this is where EKAL is taking care of the basic need of bringing education, bringing health and hygiene. Now, health and hygiene, I have to tell you that previously in these remote villages, because there are no doctors, there are no hospitals, because there's no money,
Mm-hmm.
there are not even roads and not even government schools. Buses are not going. How will the resources reach?
Right.
Walk and climb hills and mountains to go to these villages. So in these villages now, EKAL has trained the health sevikas. They found that anemia percentage was almost 60 to 70% women were anemic.
Right.
They have kids who will have, again the same disease. And so EKAL studied why this is happening. So they realized that women in the village used to be the last person to eat. She
Mm-hmm.
will say, whatever is left over, I will eat.
Right.
She was malnourished, and because of that, her kids were malnourished.
Right. Right.
First thing EKAL did a proper education that you being the woman, you being the mother of the house, you are also equally important. You need to take care of your body, you need to take care of your food, you need to have all the colors in your plate, like, you should have carrots, spinach, you know, uh, radish, stuff. But how will they get it? EKAL trained them to create Poshan Vatikas, that means nutrition gardens around their hut.
Okay.
Chopdi, matlab, their whatever small hut they had, EKAL created and taught them how to grow these vegetables, and then 40% anemia came down.
Hmm.
It was not a regular treatment by giving them tablets, because when you give tablets to people, you are not addressing the basic cause, the root cause. So here, the first thing was done was, why is it happening?
Mm-hmm.
Why are not anemic and why the women are anemic? So they realized that this is what is happening. So they had to remove the sanskara. They had to inculcate education that every person, whether he's a man or a woman, they are equally important. And then they trained them how to grow the food. So you see how EKAL has such a profound, beautiful way of educating
Mm-hmm.
and bringing impact, isn't it?
Hmm. Right.
We all learn from that.
Super. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. Getting back to Ruhi. Hi, Ruhi.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. Yeah. So, can you tell us what is the contribution of youth in this EKAL volunteer works and everything? And do you want to add anything else for this?
So yeah, we all like. Could you repeat that? Sorry, I heard a lot of like back like noise.
Yeah, some disturbance is there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what is the contribution of the youth to EKAL?
So we all help. We help in whatever ways we can. Like we hold local food drives in our communities. Like we just had one, and then we volunteer our time when workshops and like helping set up the concerts, planning fundraising things for EKAL. And again, the concert's coming up on June 3rd, Saturday at 3 o'clock at um, Ridgewood Middle School Auditorium. And yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, Ruhi, can you also tell us on these volunteers in EKAL? So, what is the minimum age kids are there?
There is no like minimum age. Anyone can volunteer.
No. See, we in EKAL like group, we are having many
Yeah.
volunteers, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
we
what
have,
is the minimum age of the kids? Those are volunteering here.
yeah, we can have people who are like 6th graders, 7th graders. We can, go ahead and request them to also volunteer, but their parents have to accompany.
Right,
Yeah,
right. Because
to give,
sometimes elementary school kids, like under fifth grade kids, if they want to volunteer, parents should be there with them, right?
yes, yes. Parents need to give the permission as well as they need to accompany the.
Right. Very nice. Because, yeah, not only see in high schoolers or the middle schoolers, they can manage themselves in these volunteer works. And anyway, the high schoolers will get the volunteer works, right?
Mhm.
Volunteer hours.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that is why I was asking, what is the minimum age for the kids to be to do volunteering in this EKAL group?
right. So as I said, like, for very young people, I had my friends who have very young, so they told them to do DIY campaign. So you can
Okay.
have a picture and on their birthdays, you can do a campaign. If you have anniversary, you can do a campaign. Like that, you can ask them to raise funds. We
Hmm.
all 1 year youth called Auntie. Her name was Julie, and she's now, of course, a professional, successful. But at 1 year, her father, challenged her, saying that you go and do the presentations to the community around, the neighbors, the friends, and whatever number of school you are going to raise, I will manage those schools.
Right,
Now,
right,
one
right.
school is $365. Can you
Okay.
imagine any school she raised? Any
Very
random day?
nice. Really, all these volunteer works, when we see, we are having many types of volunteering works in this world, not only in America, but throughout the world, we're having many volunteer works, and out of these, EKAL is something unique, right? So
Yeah,
with a very low cost of volunteer, like deposit, like whatever you say, donations, with a very low cost of donations, you are running so many schools throughout India and Nepal. And yes, we are having volunteers in India and also in America. What about Nepal? Do you have any update about Nepal and volunteers, volunteer hours, okay, like volunteering people or the group of EKA schools in that?
yeah. So we have volunteers in more than 9 different countries.
Mm-hmm.
So we have volunteers in Canada, Australia, UK, India, Nepal. And volunteers from all these countries help in their own way.
Mm-hmm.
Nepal was added because when there was a earthquake, which
Right.
actually, created a lot of devastation, and so people in Nepal approached saying we would love to have equal schools, and
Mm-hmm.
that's how EKAL EKAL started working in Nepal as well. So yes, we do have. If the audience here is global audience, then feel free to reach out to us at eventusa@ekal.org or ekalyouth@ekal.org. And
Mm-hmm.
if you would like to volunteer, we will connect you with the appropriate volunteer team in that country. And as I said, that there are many, many ways, because see, you remember, Saujanya ji, that most of us came in this country 30, 40, 50 years ago
Right.
with a dream, right? We didn't have much money. We were here for opportunities. But we could earn what we have because of our education. Isn't it? Education is the best asset we had.
Right.
So now it's our time to give back to the motherland. See, the day is coming, right?
Right.
Now we will be giving gifts to our mothers. We will express our gratitude. And what about mother? What land we belong to, the roots we belong. So we need to make sure that we support in whatever way we can. Like if you look at $365, now if I ask Ruhi, you are going to go to college in a year, what would be
Yes,
an
next year.
approximate fee, approximate tuition fee for 1 year of your school in college? Just an approximate.
Around like 40,000 just a tuition.
Yeah, just the tuition 40,000. Right? And what's the
Yeah.
1% of 40,000?
I'm sorry?
What's the 1% of 40,000?
Like
$400.
yeah.
And that $400 is like our schools need how much? $365.
Yeah.
Right? So it's not even 1%.
Yeah.
So can we, like, if you look at it, every day if you buy a coffee, a Starbucks coffee, how much money you pay?
Like $8.
$8. Right? And how much is the school? $365. So, it's like you can just skip the coffee for some days, and then you will be able to sponsor a school.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Like for 2 months or 1 month, if you don't drink coffee, you are able to sponsor a school.
Yeah.
So that's when we realize that it is not impossible to support a EKAL school. What do you say, Jeet?
Yeah, I totally agree.
Right? So do you like to say that slogan and, dollar a day keeps illiteracy away? You want to share that again?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, sorry.
Jeet and
Yeah,
Ruhi. Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, $1 a day keeps electricity away.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, thank you so much, Pragyaji, Ruhi, and Jeet for coming and spending 1 hour of time and telling us about EKAL and this upcoming concert, Sur Sangam, right?
Yes.
So, and
On June, do not forget about it. Just get the tickets. It's only $40. It's on 3rd June from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m.
7
You're
p.m.
enjoying
Yeah.
the music. You will have food and will also learn more about EKAL. So we look forward to you all in the, in Florham Park, in the Regional Middle School auditorium. And you can also talk to Sowji. Once again, thanks to Telugu Radio as well as Vilaji and Saujanya. Every year, Telugu Radio supports, EKAL by offering to spread the word. So thank
It's
you.
always, it is our like responsibility to support such very good cause and good organizations. Yes. So wish you all the very best, and in future, I wish EKAL groups to increase more and more schools throughout the world and help more people to get educated.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you
Thank you.
so much. Thank you so much, Pragyaji. Thank you so much, Ruhi and Jeet. Have a nice day.
Yes.
Wish you all the very best for your
Thank you,
future.
thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Take care. Yeah.
Thank you.
ఎస్ ఇదండి ఈరోజు మనం ఏకాల్ గ్రూప్ ఆఫ్ స్కూల్స్ న్యూ జెర్సీ టీమ్ తోని ఇంటర్వ్యూ. మళ్ళీ ఇంకొక రోజు ఇంకొక టీమ్ తో మీ ముందు ఉంటాను. అంతవరకు సర్వే జన సుజనా భవంతు, సర్వే సుజనా సుఖినో